Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liger Kenobi. And before we get started, like guys, please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So, we got another article that came out yesterday, and this is very interesting. This one is very interesting indeed. So, let's take a go at it and see what we got. Unions, guilds, contracts, AI, and things that go SAG-AFTRA in the night by WLW Ghost. Interesting article. So let's read what we got here. We've seen a lot of talk about AI and the effect it will have on entertainment in general and actors in particular. We hear about for just one of the many examples, James Earl Jones and his family making the deal to AI his voice, resulting in some more than interesting stuff going on in Fortnite. If you ask the right or it's it wrong. And we've seen the SAG-AFTRA Federation of Television and Radio Actors as they once were and merged. Effect efforts to enforce their contracts get represented as affecting those big shot players and their deals. Wrong. So let me explain about not just SAG-AFTRA contracts, but all of the Hollywood unions and guilds and how things really work in contract land. This is a good read. Let's read this. These contracts are known as the MBA, the Minimum Basic Agreement, and that it is in fact what they are now, how they are, and how they are negotiated and snuck over in the process. They set the rock bottom minimum terms of payments, pensions, perks, healthcare plans, and what is known as working conditions, and can cover a multitude of sins. They are not for big shots. It was once calculated that of the approximately 165,000 members of the SAG-AFTRA, something like 2,500 of them or less make 90% of the income. So these contracts are there for people who work occasionally or a few times in their lives, more than they are the steady, familiar faces on our screens. And here is how things work when there's an issue. A member reports to the guild what they think they've been violated over from those MBA terms. The guild investigates, and if they think so too, talks to the producer slash signatory to the contract to work something out. As it most likely, signatory says nonsense. We're right. You're wrong. Things go to what it is known as grievance, and now it's getting really interesting. You see, when the contracts you see news about are signed, within them are two slates of entertainment lawyers, usually 20 to 25, each put up by the producers and the guild, who serve as de facto judges in grievance cases. The whole point of this process is to avoid strikes and major stop pages about limited or specific disagreements, and once one of those lawyers are randomly chosen to reign over the grievance, things move slowly. My bad. Okay, let's see what else we got here. In most cases, the actual trial date for the grievance hearing, where this lawyer will decide who's right and who's wrong, is about a year distant from the filing of grievance case itself. But those on the outside must understand exactly who or what is on trial in these cases. So to explain it further, let me tell you one I was called to be a witness at. This is the DGA, not SAG-AFTRA. But there was dispute over how much a person was paid and what they were entitled to. The guild and the DGA member thought it was about $8,500. The producers had paid considerably less than $2,000. So about a week or two before the impending trial date, the member got a call from the guild. So how would you feel about accepting $3,500 and resolving this? The member replied with a smile, I'll feel better about the $8,500. And that is when they were informed that while it seemed like the guild was acting on their individual behalf, it was not. The guild does not defend or grieve for individuals. It does it in defense of the contract's terms. Grievances can be settled with or without it setting a precedent, and when the other side, as in case Hayes, if you compromise on the amount, will agree to apply your side's definition of the terms in question unilaterally for all studios and for all such future instances, thus ensuring no further conflicts on this issue ever again. And that is the deal that was made for the good of the contract, even though the individual member had to take one for the team. The discount on what was, in fact, the amount they were entitled to. So you see, the contract, the guilds of all of it is about precedent and process on the minimum terms of acceptable. It is my opinion that the SAG-AFTRA folks have realized that their contracts achieved after such industry disruption that they thought had very powerful and beneficial AI terms maybe isn't so swell after all. But good or bad, they have to defend it. What deals big stars and their surviving relatives achieve is irrelevant to all of that. So now you know a bit how things operate in the biz called show. For more inside insight, stay tuned here on our channel and to your Uncle Lou, who has been around, seen a few things, and knows more than he can tell. Hope this helps you navigate the sometimes overwhelmed and downright inaccurate headlines on their platforms. This was an interesting read. Very interesting how Hollywood works. Very interesting how it works. But hey, you guys let me know if you like this kind of thing, bro. If you like this kind of information, I mean, it was pretty good info. It is pretty good info. So, you let me know if you like this video, man. So, thank you all so much for watching this video and being part of the channel. So, please share this video, post a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.